Please start.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm Dr. Koue Bi. I belong to the conservation, biology, and wildlife management research from Felix Houphouet-Boigny University, Cote d'Ivoire. My presentation is entitled Bird in Research Treatment Research, some pathology by the gouro traditional healer of Marahoue region, West Central Cote d'Ivoire. Before I present the outline, let me say that I'm pleased to be associated to participate to this event. Okay, about the outline, after the introduction, we can see the study area and the technical material. After that, we will see the method, the result, and the conclusion. About the introduction, let's say that traditional medicine is one of the greatest common practice in Africa countries. Generally, plants are used in this medicine so that many studies carried out the utility of the plants and the well-known of ethnobotanic science. However, the treatment of several cases and diseases of the use of the both plants and fauna. Indeed, many people continue to use this knowledge for their survival. Despite this daily use in this medicine, there are few studies about the animal kingdom. One of the poorly documented cases is about the birds, whose use is by the people has been continued to contribute to the existence of generation. So to overcome this deficiency, this study was undertaken among people of the Marahoue region, central west in Cote d'Ivoire. The main idea is that to know and to document the overview of the use of the fauna, especially the avian species in the traditional pharmacopée by the gouro people in Cote d'Ivoire. It means that to list some birds used in the traditional healing by those people. Secondly, to index some disease and infirmities treated with fauna, with animal by these people, and to determine the pathologies with the widest spectrum of treatments. Where do we work? We study in the Marahoue region. It's about 60 kilometers from the city of Yamoussoukro, with the population that is heterogeneous. Its vegetation is a mosaic of savanna and forest, including in the humid tropical type of climate. We chose this site because of its proximity of the Marahoue National Park and because of the richness of its wildlife. Let's see the technical material we use. First of all, we use a GPS just to reveal the GPS coordinates. We use a dictaphone to record the interviews. We use some guide to identify the birds and the discographic for the song of bird. I'm going to show you the method This method is divided into two parts. The first part is the data collection. This data collection has been done from August to December in 2010, and from February to 2012 to April 2013. It was about the survey, a semi-structured interview in French, but it was translated into gouro and Malinké language. During this interview, we saw the prescribers with individual interviews only, and for another, both focus group and individual interviews has been done. During this interview, we needed the collaboration of the healer, the traditional healer, to identify the bird and presenting the various pictures in the guides. And that we met 1,146 persons. We divided those people into three categories: the prescriber, the supplier, and the consumer. About the sociological profile, we divide into seven categories. They have been from three departments: Boisflé, Department of Boisflé, the Department of Saint-Fra, and the Department of Zunula. The second part of the method concerns the processing, the data processing. Then we use the use value to access the relative importance of the species of the bird by the communities. And the second is about the citation frequency, just to measure the diversity of the use of population. What are the results? The first result is about the specific richness, you see. In total, 44 bird species have been founded. They are from 17 families of 9 orders. And there, we found 3 families that are mostly represented. Among these families, the first family is from Accipitridae. The family of Accipitridae. It's about 23% of specimen of birds. The example is Lesa busa. Is a feature, the beaks and bones are used to heal fractures and furunculus. The second family is about Hirondinidae. There, 14% of specimens of bird were used by the traditional healer. The example is barn swallow. Then for this specimen, its nest and eggs are used to treat fractures and madness. And the last family is from Misophagidae. The example is yellow-billed turaco. For this, its beak is used to cure mutism in children. The second result is about the conservation status of those birds that are used in the traditional medicine. There, we have found two groups. The first group is the vulnerable species. There, we have 2 species, the tawny eagle and brown cheek hornbill. And the second is the crown eagle. That is near treatment. The third result is about the treatment needing to the use of the organ of birds. There we found that gouro people, traditional gouro people use they cure 14 cases of disability and pathology. There, the most pathology is fracture. It need to cure this. They need 12 species of birds. After the fracture, we have many meningitis and epilepsies. For them to chew, they need 9 different species of bird. And the other result is about the organs of the bird used in this treatment. Here, we found that traditional gouro people here, they use 7 organs of bird in that different way, There, the most used organ of birds are the feature, the nest, and the beaks. The last result is that the most used birds. We found that 2 species are mostly used by traditional healer. They are both from the family of Mesophagidae. The first is yellow-billed turaco, it's used into 9 different treatments. And the second is concerning Guinea turaco, that's used into 8 different treatments. What's the conclusion? Birds there are several therapeutic properties very used by humans. The organ are valuable aids in the treatment of several pathologies. It is one of the practical solutions to the insufficient information about alternative treatment for some disease. Let's say that those data provide new line to cue for the other researcher about traditional medicine. It means that this data is that one of the pillars of the traditional medicine. So thank you.